It's the end of the day of the Biannual Bibliothon day 1, and I didn't do as much reading as I meant to. Big shock. I actually did Summer of Salt. I started this and I got 107 pages in, so I'm like halfway through, which I was gonna go ahead and finish this before I went to bed tonight, but I was just very not good at time management. So now it's already almost 1 a.m. Which, I mean, tomorrow's Sunday, I have the day off, so I mean, it's not like a big deal, but I need to get up by like 9 tomorrow because I have to be at work at 9 a.m. on Monday, so I don't want to sleep in too late tomorrow and then not be tired tomorrow night, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But my plan is when I get up in the morning, I'll drink my coffee and I'll watch like my normal whatever I do. And then I'm going to finish this bitch first thing and get it out of the way. And then I have to read my chapters for my buddy read with Kristen for A Curse So Dark and Lonely, because I didn't read any more today because I was waiting for her to get caught up because last night she had plans or whatever, so she couldn't really read. So she's caught up with me now, and then we're gonna read like another 10 chapters tomorrow. Really enjoying this. I think it's really good, and I thought it was just like a plain regular old contemporary, but it's got some magical realism and fantastical elements in it that I am just loving. 10 out of 10. It's great. So I don't know why I managed my time so bad, but okay, here's what I did. I ended up playing Assassin's Creed, which this is what I've been doing like so many days. Okay, I'm just so into it right now, and I'm like 50 hours into this game, you guys, okay? And there is still so much shit I need to do. Like, there are so many quests and everything, and it's crazy, and yeah. So that's basically where all my time went, because I literally sat here and played for probably 3 to 4 hours. Like, no lie, it was a lot. But I finally defeated an entire branch of the Cult of Cosmos, which is awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. Hey, it's your girl. So, it's Sunday. It is 6:16 p.m. and I have been doing a lot of reading today. I finished Summer of Salt earlier today. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. It was so weird, but it was like in a really great way, and I just loved the characters and the magical elements, and it was so good. So highly recommend that one. And then I just finished reading my chapters for today for A Curse So Dark and Lonely, the book that I'm buddy reading with my friend Kristen. I am up to chapter 41 now, and it is so good. We'll probably end up finishing it tomorrow because it says that I'm like 78% of the way through the book. So more than likely we'll probably finish that tomorrow, and I'm so excited because I am enjoying it so much. It's so good as well. Love it. And then now I'm about to start Alana, Song of the Lioness by Tamara Pierce. So I don't know how much of this I'm planning to read. Maybe like the first 100 pages, and then after that I'll probably end up maybe playing some Assassin's Creed, because I haven't played any today, because I was like, I really need to make sure that I am getting the reading in. So I'll probably do that, because the font on here is like super big, so I feel like it won't take me very long to like get to page 100 and stuff. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna do that for a little bit, and then yeah, and then I'll probably play some Assassin's Creed maybe for a little bit, and then around 8ish me and Seth are gonna watch Austin Powers Goldmember, because I was like, I really want to watch Austin Powers, and so we're gonna do that, because like normally we like eat dinner together or whatever, but we have so many leftovers from this past week that we're trying to eat those, so we're just kind of eating whenever we feel like it. But so we're gonna watch a movie together, and I love Austin Powers so much. It's my fave. So that'll take some time, but it'll be a super good time. And then I have work tomorrow at 9 a.m. but that's cool because I get off at 2. So read some of this stuff. quick update. It is Monday, the 14th, and it is just a little after 9. I am about to play me some Assassin's Creed. My stupid Xbox is being dumb. I had work today. I got up at like 2. But I did quite a bit of reading, so I finished Alana, the first adventure, Song of the Lioness, and this completed the challenge for read a book with a cover you don't like, because this is not that great a cover, but this is actually a pretty damn good book. I really enjoyed it. I love Alana. She is so witty and so clever and intelligent and brave and smart, and I love her so much. I love intelligent characters. Like, they are my favorite. Any character that's like really fucking intelligent, that's why I love Sherlock so much. That's why I love Cass Brecker so much. That's why I love Lorelai Gilmore so much. Like, I just really, really love intelligent characters. They are my favorite. They're the best. So, I read that, and I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. And then I also finished A Curse So Dark and Lonely today as well. And that was pretty good too. I would say that that's probably the most interesting Beauty and the Beast retelling I've ever read. And it was very, very good. I gave that one a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I already wrote my review for it and sent that off to NetGalley, and I posted my review on Goodreads as well as on the blog, so I'll leave a link to that down below if you guys are interested in my thoughts. But yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. So that's good. And then let's see. That's pretty much it. I think my next book might be Empress of All Seasons or whatever it is. The group book. I might read that next. We'll see. But I read there's like a little prologue that's like 2 pages, and then there's the first chapter, which is like 6 pages. So I read that, and it seems interesting so far. I just don't know. Yeah, I just really don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. So I might read like another chapter or 2 just to see if that's what I'm gonna read next, or if I'm gonna pick something else up, because I still have quite a few things on my TBR, so we'll see. I was kind of thinking maybe to do Morningstar next, just because it is so long, but I'm kind of not in the mood for it right at this present time, and that's kind of a book you've got to be in the mood to read, because it's extremely hardcore and intense, so we'll see. But I'll update you guys later and let you know what I chose. So hey peoples, so it's Wednesday, your girl's off today. If you're wondering why I didn't vlog at all yesterday on Tuesday, that would be because I worked like 1 to 8, and basically, I woke up yesterday, I did my little morning routine, washed my face, made my coffee, and then I sat down on my computer and I literally wrote like 420 words on my book, so very good with that. That went really well, and I did it like really quickly, so it was like very easy to do, so I'm just really proud of that, which I know 420 doesn't sound like a very big number, but I'm taking an author's advice that I saw on Twitter. And basically, like, they just do 200 words a day, because even on your worst days, you can at least hit about 200 words, and that's still progress. It's still more than none. So I've really been taking that to heart, and I've been doing that, and it's been going pretty well, and I've at least been making progress on my book, which I haven't written anything today because I woke up kind of late, and I had to go to an eye doctor's appointment, so I did that today since I'm never usually off on a weekday. So I took the opportunity and I went ahead and went and did an eye doctor's appointment today, which apparently, funny story. So, the contacts that I have not been working for me lately, and I was, talking to my doctor about that and everything, and she was like, she did this thing where she could like look up under my eyelid, which felt weird, but she did that, and basically I have this condition where basically little bumps will form, and my contacts will stick to those.
and then that's why I was having issues with my contacts, but she's putting me on some different contacts as well, just because it doesn't seem like those are working for me anyway. But usually if you've gone to an eye doctor, you usually know if you're getting contacts, they'll put a trial pair in you that day. But they didn't have the ones that she wanted to put me on in, so she's having to order them. So they're going to call me in about a week, and then I got to go back, and then they're going to put them in, and we're going to see how I do with those. So for now, she's like, just don't put any contacts in your eyes. Just keep your glasses on for now, which my glasses are fine. Like, my prescription for those didn't change, so that's good. So that means I don't have to, I mean, I can buy a new pair if I want, but, like, I can keep wearing this pair, basically. What I did was I went and I got me a copy of Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm playing Odyssey right now, and I am up fucking set. I'm, like, over 50 hours in. I'm having so much fun with it. It's a great game. It's the best. It makes me really happy. So anyway, so I've been playing the shit out of this Odyssey, and this is the one that came right before that one, so I went ahead and I picked up a copy because it was super cheap at GameStop. So I got that. And that was, like, one of my things that I did to kill time was I went to GameStop and checked out what they had. So, yeah. And then I also went to kill more time. I went to Half Price Books, and I didn't expect to, like, buy anything there. I was just kind of just going there because, well, one, they have the really nice bathroom, so I was like, that. But then also because it's just somewhere I feel comfortable because I go so much. I was like, I don't mind going in there and just wasting time. So I was just looking around. And then they always have, like, this cart of, like, clearance books. And I was kind of looking on that. And they actually had these 2 books for $2. And I read these books. It's the Ever After series. And I read these books from, like, my library a couple years back. And I fucking love them. I have the Shadow High one, the one that's basically Monster High and Ever After together, which I love. But I didn't have these because I had read them from the library. So then I saw these were $2. So then I went and I looked in the section. This one was like $7. But I was like, worth it. So this is only $12 for all 3 of these. And now I own this series, which makes me so happy because I love these books. They're beautiful books. They're hardcovers. They don't have a dust jacket. They have these pretty stained pages. They also have, like, all these cute designs on the pages. And they have these really nice... I love these books so much. They're great. So yeah, these are some of my faves. And I'm just happy that I finally own some. It just makes me really excited. And then also I have quite a few Amazon packages because I did an Amazon order the other day. I had to get some stuff that I was out of. So I was like, well, I need some content for my vlog. So we're gonna open the things together. And I have scissors somewhere. I brought them over here, but I don't know where. Okay, so first off we have just these little bins, and they just have little things, little whatever those are called. But basically this is so I can, because I'm getting, there's some earrings in these packages somewhere, and I needed somewhere for them to go. And then the other thing I got is How to Be You by Jeffrey Marsh, which I love Jeffrey Marsh so much. I follow their Twitter, and they post these amazing videos. And basically, they are just talking straight to the camera, and they look directly, and it feels like they're looking directly into your eyes. And just, it's all this, like, really positive content, and, like, the world needs you, and just all those kinds of things. And, like, somehow, because I follow them on there, but anytime I'm on Twitter and I'm, like, scrolling down and I'm having a bad day, one of their videos always just is just there. It's like the universe knows or something. I don't know. But anyway, but again, I follow their Twitter, and I saw they were talking about this book, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that they had a book out. So then the other day on Amazon, I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna get that. So, and, like, the paperback was actually cheaper than the Kindle edition, so I was like, I might as well get the paperback then. So I did, but it's like, it seems like it's going to be really beautiful and everything, and I'm really excited to read this. I think it's going to be great. these, and it was like super cheap. It was like $10 for all these pairs, and there's like so many pairs. Okay, so I'm going to show them to you. So I'll show you these. So I have some hoops here, and then little Eiffel Towers, just little studs, butterflies, love, just a lot of little studs and hoops and stuff. And then these are really cute. There's like owls and hearts and bows and butterflies and just a lot of cute. These were just really cute, and like I said, they were like super inexpensive. So I thought it would be good to just go ahead and get me some pair. Everything I got Fence Volume 1, which I read like issue 1 on one of the things, like either Overdrive or something, but they didn't have like the full like volume, if you know what I'm saying. They only had like part of it. So I've only gotten up to like right here. This is where I've gotten up to, which is like page something, and yeah, like chapter 1 was all that they had, which there's still like more in there, so yeah. But I'm really excited to have this because it sounds amazing. It's by C.S. Cat, and it's all about fencing, boarding school, and rivals. And I think they like turn into lovers, and I'm like, I'm here for the gay fencing shit. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh shit, I totally forgot I ordered this. I'm so psycho. Okay. I also have Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, which I've already read this book. I read this from the library like last year, and I fucking love this book. It's so fucking good, and I really want to reread it before the sequel comes out, which is at the end of this month. But I love this book so much, and it was like super cheap for the hardcover, and I was like, fucking might as well, let's do it. So I did, and I'm really excited to have it because I really loved this book. Like, it was so good. I just remember, like, I still remember loving it so freaking much. So yeah. And then, last but not least, my coffee. I'm really specific. This is the only coffee that I'll drink. It is Grove Square French Vanilla Cappuccino. The only place I can find it now is Amazon. But this is like 50 cups, so this holds me for a while. And while I was waiting for my appointment at the place, I started Empress of All Seasons, but I didn't get far in. Like I said, I just started it like when I was there. But I'm on page 16 right now, which is like chapter 3. But yeah, I don't have many thoughts because I'm really not that into it. I really don't know what's happening because 16 pages, so I don't know. But I'm going to continue on with this and see how I feel, because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, because I just can't really get into it yet. But it might have been just because I was like in an office rather than at home with like no distractions. Well, I mean, there's plenty of distractions at home, but you know what I mean. There's not other people and other noises, and you're not like in a weird place that you're not used to. But yeah, so those are the things I got. And then and then I just got done putting up all the groceries and everything. So I'm about to eat because I haven't eaten yet today because I got up late. Like I said, I had like an hour to get ready and then go to the appointment. And anyway, you guys don't care. But yeah, I'm going to go and I'll text you later. Wow, so I got distracted in that last update, and I never told you why I never ended up updating you guys yesterday, because I got off on a tangent about writing. But the reason why is because after that I was like, I'm gonna reward myself for doing such a great job. And so then I was watching my German soap, and that's all I did until it was time to leave for work. And then I came home from work, and I watched an episode with Seth of our show. And then I watched my German soap until I went to bed at like 1 a.m. So that's what I did. I did 0 reading yesterday. I didn't read shit. I didn't even listen to an audiobook while I was at work. I just listened to music. Like, I am terrible. I am going to try to listen to an audiobook while I'm at work tomorrow, though. So let's hope that goes well. And hopefully I'll finish Empress of All Seasons today. And then I might start my, I think instead of reading Morningstar, I'm going to read This Book is Gay, which is a book I picked up from work yesterday, because it would also fit for that challenge, because really my least favorite genre would be nonfiction, which that's what that is, and it's a physical paperback, so it would work for that challenge. So I might do that, or I could even do How to Be You, which is also like a nonfiction memoir kind of thing. So, whatever. and those will work. So that's probably what I'll do, because those are shorter than Morningstar is just so big and long, and it's probably not good for a readathon, especially for an entire day, because it's anyway, now I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Hey, hi, hello. Okay, so I don't remember the last time I talked to you guys. I'm sorry. It's like Friday. I have work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I got off at work at 7 p.m. tonight, so that's annoying. Anyway, I'm trying to look and see what the last thing I read was so I can tell you guys. The thing I finished listening to my audiobook while I was at work, and I listened to the last book in the 1000th Floor series. It was really good. I really enjoyed the ending. I gave it like 4.5 out of 5. And then yesterday I also finished Charlie Bone and the Time Twister, which was pretty good as well. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. It was reread for me. It was like, for the challenge, a book that got you into reading, because I used to love reading those Charlie Bone books when I was in middle school. That was great. Anyway, other thing. I am reading This Book is Gay, and I'm almost at the end. But it's basically like this section, and it's just like recognizing your gay icons, and literally the very first one for B is Beautiful Thing, which is this movie that I love so much. It's so good, and I'm literally about to like cry because, oh my god, like it's so beautiful that it's like someone's talking about it in a book. Like, people know besides me that it exists, and it's beautiful, and it's everything, and I just, oh wow. And that was the year I was born, was 1996, so I almost kind of feel like the movie was made for me. It was made for me. I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. Like, oh, it's just so beautiful that it's in the book. It's in the book, you guys. So is Brokeback Mountain, but like, of course it is. But like, I just love that Beautiful Thing is in there, and it's so cute, and I love it so much, and I just wanted to tell somebody about that, so yeah. And I also updated you guys on the other reading I've done, so go me. I will probably wrap this week up tomorrow and let you guys know all the things, but for now I'm gonna go and finish, so bye. Hey, so your girl is getting ready to go out, but I need to update you guys on my reading and kind of, you know, just wrap up this week. So the last time that we were talking, I was reading This Book is Gay, finished it. It was pretty good. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think that the main issue with this is it should have been 100 pages longer, and it should have focused on asexuality and demi and pansexuality. I think it should have focused on, like, those identities more, and then I think it would have been, like, perfect and a 5 out of 5, but it really kind of more focuses just on the first 4 letters, which is fine, but again, I just think it does mention them, but it doesn't, well, it mentions asexuality, but it doesn't mention demi or pansexual, or, you know, I just think it would have done well to have mentioned some more. I also listened to an audiobook while I was at work the other day, and that was Everyday Witch by Deborah Blake, and it's basically just about making time, even if you have a busy life, to still practice and just appreciate everything and stuff like that, and I just really enjoyed that, and I think I'm definitely going to be trying to implement some of the advice that was given in there, and I gave it a 4 out of 5. And then the last thing that I finished was Fence Volume 1, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I wish I had Volume 2 on hand right now, because it was so freaking good, and I love the tension, I love the characters, I am obsessed. So, yeah, I just wish I had the next one on there this week. I read like 8 things, like, goddamn. But yeah, I am ending this reading vlog here, and I will catch you guys next week.